nothing left. Swarming on my enemies, they last breath. Swarming on my enemies, nothing left. Swarming on my enemies, they last breath. Swarming on my enemies, nothing left. Swarming on my enemies, they last breath. Swarming on my enemies, nothing left.
Grenade with the pin out, so you know that this a bomb burst. Every line to knock a pussy boy out his Converse. Chuck the Taylor out the window, your bitch gon' make a star burst. I ain't talking candy, man, just something that will calm nerves. Smoke swirling in the cabin, Jason, time to get the stabbing. Swarming on my enemies, I'm cold-blooded like a dragon. Fire-breathing arsonist, twist you like a contortionist. Rip his head from his body, throw his carcass where the ocean is. Put his head up on the mantle, this a country rap trophy. If you think you better, bitch, you really gonna have to show me.
Zipping up the body bags, flopping like a shoddy blast. Bringing death out here, begging ain't gon' never stop the rap. Banging sticks, no hockey mask. Hands dirty like Dottie's pants. Hack and slash, I'm a gobble rat. Pussy boy, no papa bed. Swarming like some murder hornets. Your body stiff, rigor mortar. Torture left, laying dormant. Spirit torn, your family mourning. Blood pouring, ain't no operation to save you. Red rum, murder, front page news.
Swarming on my enemies till ain't none left. I'll put a slug through your lungs and chest, guaranteed to go through your vest. Looking at the blood now, what a mess. What you trying to do? Been done to death. You love the feds, I run the set. You snitching bitch, your come get wet. You fucking hoe, you ain't got no respect. You're on the map, I'm off my meds. I cut your tongue out, you won't talk again. Ain't nowhere to run, you won't walk again. I'ma put you in the dirt, but it all depends. I'ma kill you first, or all your friends. I'm at your crib with my feet on your ottoman. I'm a large man, I murder all of them. You go back in time and do it all again. Shit, I'm gonna slow down, gas them out when I blow pounds. I dig it down at your house. I skeety deep, then I roll out. Gotta keep a full clip in case it goes south. These Philly niggas with gold mouths. Don't get your whole back just blowed out. Do a little dance on them and show out. Psych, I don't play games. I hit you in the face and I spray brains. I'm after one thing and it ain't fame. Build an empire is my end game. I'm insane with the bang bang. Banana clips, orangutan. You just flew for another man in the oven ham. Bubble land.
Woman on my enemies, put them in a line. The word on the street is you're really cheap for fine. Little Bo Peep, bad wolf, yeah, you're crying. But the opinions of a sheep don't matter to a lion. And when you're not asleep, you better keep that in mind, or I'ma pull up in a Jeep and go ski on your spine. Mystique in disguise, I got blood in my eyes. And before you realize, you just said your last goodbye.
Swarming on them like you just kicked the hornet's nest. Infect your brain like the fungus inside cordyceps.
Get rich or die, try and come up short. You just 40 cent at your doorstep. Sword swinging, leave a gory mess.
We chop up your body and then we piss in your casket. You get sent to Valhalla, your mama asking what happened.
We put a ransom on a napkin to collect from the bitch. But when she pays it, all she's getting is your skeleton kid.
Swarming on my enemies, I choke you with my cold chain. Eat your brain till there's no remains. Swarming on my enemies, I set your house aflames. We all cry inside, ritual homicide. Swarming on my enemies, I see the fear in your face. Another body gone without a trace. Creepers, creepers, you are such a waste.
Swarming on my enemies, they last breath. Swarming on my enemies, nothing left. Swarming on my enemies, they last breath. Swarming on my enemies, nothing left. Swarming on my enemies, they last breath. Swarming on my enemies, nothing left. Swarming on my enemies, they last breath. Swarming on my enemies, nothing left.
It's been a terrible year for my mom. She's walking in fire, prepare to be calm. I'm trying to build us a house out of music, give her my shoulders and carry it all. It's been a terrible year for my dad. Feel like he don't get a chance to relax. He's handling mama, I feel like he's bottling up and I'm watching it tear me in half. I just want something that'll last. Grandma's got 1 week and a half. I run around and I cope with jokes and I try to give everyone a reason to laugh. I can't stand to see y'all like this. I guess it's a part of life though. If that's the case, then I would rather have a freaking stick and glasses in the darkest blindfold. Dear God, how come I can get a hold of my thoughts? How come I can never show 'em my heart? I can never even lower my guard. Know that I'm hardly only just scratching surface. Sacrifice anything back with a purpose. They told me hope is a path full of worship. I tell them, you can't tell me nothing anymore. Y'all gon' see what it's made of, who it is, where it came from. Cause it really ain't shit you can take from me. So you can't tell me nothing anymore. I'll rap to the fams cool, till I DIE, I plan to. It all falls on me, I can't lose. So you can't tell me nothing anymore. Y'all gon' see what it's made of, who it is, where it came from. Cause it really ain't shit you can take from me. So you can't tell me nothing anymore. I'll rap to the fams cool, till I DIE, I plan to. It all falls on me, I can't lose. So you can't tell me nothing anymore. Ain't nothing I can't do. If I gotta put in work until my hands are blue and the plan gets moving, and fuck around and amp the music to be the answer to it, to get the chance to do it, I will. But sometimes it's like a hamster wheel, and it's got me running after something that I can't fulfill, and the damage builds. It ain't in the plans to chill, and you might have a hot song, but it can't be realer than this. You ain't gotta tell me I'm certain. Cut me and I bleed my verses. Leave out work until each line's perfect. I black out and I think I'm curtains. You'd be this down for it too if you spit your shit with a real life purpose. I was doing this rundown thing, giving all I have way back in the first one. So I think I deserve it, and this time I really can't afford any else. Your boy's in a hell of a hole with his wealth, and that $1,500 fortune I help. Made it hell late every season I've been in to hear how bad my formula sells. Go get it now is what he told to himself, so you can't tell me nothing anymore. Y'all gon' see what it's made of, who it is, where it came from. Cause it really ain't shit you can take from me. So you can't tell me nothing anymore. I'll rap to the fams cool, till I DIE, I plan to. It all falls on me, I can't lose. So you can't tell me nothing anymore. Y'all gon' see what it's made of, who it is, where it came from. Cause it really ain't shit you can take from me. So you can't tell me nothing anymore. I'll rap to the fams cool, till I DIE, I plan to. It all falls on me, I can't lose. So you can't tell me nothing anymore.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Rick Ruger Reviews. I hope everybody's doing good. Y'all, Uncle Brazi, Young Hitter, C. Frost, Mississippi. I think I saw A Money up in here. I think I saw Mosh up in here like 5 hours ago. Shouts out to Mosh. You know what I'm saying? Playing security in the chat early. That's a moderator. Motherfucker already scanning the chat 5 hours before you go live. Mosh the best moderator. Def Reacts the best moderator. We got the best. Frost, I appreciate that. Welcome to the episode of the OPPS. So I'm open for submissions, man. If y'all want to send me some, I got a few in there already. But I'm gonna do some of y'all's music, do some submissions, and then I'm gonna get into some of this music from people that don't like me. The reason they don't like me is because of another individual. They've never met me, they've never spoken to me, they've never had an interaction with me. Yo, Crank Roll, what's cracking? What's going on? So, shouts out, Players Only Worldwide. Everybody in the chat. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna review their music knowing that they can't stand me, and I really don't like them as people either. But I'm gonna give them a fair shake. If the music's good, I'm gonna review it like real, like with good integrity. I promise you. See, that's what separates me. I'm gonna take the emotion out of it. But boy, look at here. If it's trash, and you was talking about me, oh shit. Don't let it be trash. I got a feeling about one. It's a few I'm gonna review, but there's this one in particular. I got a feeling. Don't be trash. So yeah, this should be good, man. This should be good. I'm on day 2 of my infusion. For some reason, my chest port is clogged. So they had to go in like the old-fashioned way. And, man, I can't stand that shit. At least this time, she was able to get it with one stick. They be sticking me and sticking me and sticking me. I be walking around looking like I'm on dope and shit. You know what I mean? I hate that shit, bro. I've always hated needles. Then I fucking around and became diabetic. You know what I mean? So now needles are just a part of my life. And now I take other shots, too. And they always picking and pronging. And, man, it's crazy. That's right, Hitter. If they trash, they gonna hear it. And I got y'all in the chat, man, to help me. You know what I mean? Well, Hitter, ain't no getting well. Unfortunately, ain't no getting well. It's only trying to maintain well. You feel what I'm saying? It's trying to maintain well as long as I can, but ain't no getting better, brother. Ain't no getting better. I'm fucked. You know what I'm saying? I'm screwed. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We gonna ride till this bitch explode. You know what I mean? So, yo, without further ado, man, let me start getting into let me get into a few of y'all submissions. Let me see if I'm even gonna be able to play this joint. Let me see if it'll play.
Hey, Juice, let me know, sir.
This is Don Jones featuring Ari B. Case dismissed.
I love you.
Let me know when you back home.
I'm all the way.
Let me know when you got my dough. Yeah, the little bitch cute, but she gotta pay. She don't wanna pay, cool, then I'm out the way. Every day my birthday, that's why I'm about cake. I be at the crib smoking, playing Sade. Let me know when you back home.
I'm all the way.
Let me know when you got my dough. Had a bad bitch working at the strip club. Met her at the strip club and ain't tossing no duds. Y'all niggas wanna tip her, but she gon' call me when it's time to get her.
Yeah, West Coast joint.
Give her 3 wishes, I'm a genie. Part-time lover, but my name ain't Stevie. Wonder how fly I am, just look. If the bitch look, then you know the bitch took.
I'm all the way.
Let me know when you got my dough.
I'm all the way.
Let me know when you back home.
Yeah, this going a little bit, right?
My dough.
This going a little bit.
Let me know when you back home, man.
That West Coast beat rocking. That's it right there. So that was Don Jones featuring Ari B. Case dismissed. All right, so not bad for the first submission of the night. So the beat, the production was dope as fuck, man. I like them West Coast bouncy joints. See, y'all think that just because I'm East Coast, I won't get down with that shit, bro. Yeah, this shit done froze up. All right, here we go. So my first takeaway from it was that the production was good. I like the production. It was bouncy. I like it. I wanted more energy. I always want. That's like what the fuck's going on lately? Like that's a theme now. Like I wanted a little bit more energy during the verses and the delivery, and the singing in the hook. I don't know if it was in the wrong key, a piece of it or whatever, but something just didn't vibe all the way. But overall, it was not a bad track. Good production, good concept, definitely bouncy as fuck. I was feeling it. You know what I mean? You know, if it got you going like this a little bit, then you know you're doing your job, you know what I mean? But a little bit more energy wouldn't have hurt you in this. And maybe a little bit smoother singing in the hook. Just a little bit. Like a tweak. I'm not saying take it and throw it in the trash. I'm saying a little tweak maybe. But yeah, other than that, man, good track, bro. I'm gonna give it a 7. Now remember, anything 7 and up, I consider pretty dope. But I'm gonna give it a flat out 7. Boom.
You played the wrong song for one.
I played the wrong song?
Yes.
How I played the wrong song?
Don't you read emails? What does that say?
I played what he sent me. What you mean? How I played the wrong song and I played what he sent me. But what he sent me to? Okay, my fault. I didn't see that. My fault. That's why we have the beautiful Lisa here to help us out.
Crank said he's sending you something, but
all right.
Crank, I don't see nothing in the email yet.
All right, we got another one coming in from Don Jones. Uh-oh. This one's called You Scared, Bitch.
It's that ski mask music. We slide in the dark. Can't see shit, but hear the beat in your heart. It's that ski mask music. We slide in the dark. Can't see shit, but hear the beat.
That bass drop.
Set the crib on fire. Wait for him to run out. You ain't gon' shoot shit, so why the fuck your gun out? I get old, I would've took that shit from you. Really got me wonder who the fuck you from. It's a lot of pussy niggas, but them niggas among you. When we started off, I never would judge you, but I'm surprised, but that's who you clung to. Say they got guns, well shit, we got guns too.
Okay, I mean, I like the bars. Beat fucking hard as fuck. That beat fucking hard as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, I like the beat. It's like, I don't know what equipment you're recording with, Don. Yeah, I don't know what equipment you're recording with there, Don Jones. But I feel like maybe you should upgrade because you know what I mean, you want to take it to the next level. I'm not telling you to quit rapping. I'm telling you to upgrade, take it to the next level. That beat was ridiculous, and I just, again, felt like I needed more energy out of your verses, bro. The bars, I was liking the bars, bro. Say you got guns, we got guns too. You know what I mean? Like, I was liking what you were saying, bro. Really, I was. Overall, man, I'm going to give this one about a 7.5. Production was dope as fuck. The flow was dope. It just, again, I don't really know. In this situation, I will mention the mix. And I will tell you that, yeah, the vocals, like C. Frost just pointed out, the beat was eating up your vocals. Now, if you really want to take it to the next level, you gotta at least, we have to be able to hear what you're saying, bro. You know what I mean? Like, how we gonna, you know what I mean? Like, you got to get the mix situated, and now you're taking it to the next level. I would take that joint back and get it remixed, bro. Get the stems. Send the stems to a studio online or a studio in your area. You know you can do that now, bro? A lot of y'all don't even know you can do that. You can just find a studio local to you. You ain't even got to go in person. Just call them and be like, hey, my name is so-and-so. I'm going to send you some stems, and they can mix it for you if you ain't got nobody or no way to do it. You know what I mean? C. Frost is always offering, too. C. Frost is always offering. There's other people, Mosh, you know, if you need to get mixed, you know, you can find a way to get it mixed, and it'll elevate your music to another level. I see what you're trying to do, though. I think we all see what you're trying to do. We just want to see you take it to that take that next step, bro. Get your quality fixed up a little bit, and you got something. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, bro. You got something. All right, next one coming in. Obviously, it wouldn't be a Rick Ruger Reviews live stream if, you know what I mean, we didn't have a joint from Kilo. Oh, you was in here? Players Worldwide, that's you? That's you, Don? Yeah, bro, you got something, man. It's just the mix is holding you back, bro. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I don't know how to mix. I can't give advice on how to mix or what like that, but I can tell you that the beat was overpowering your vocals, so that's an obvious thing. I just think you need a professional mix, man. Nowadays, you're up against these guys know how to mix real well, man. So that's what you're up against, man. I have to always get my stuff mixed. Cold-blooded mixes everything for me. I mean, and it's not that I wouldn't go because it's just Cold-blooded already know. Cold-blooded know everything about how my voice, like he just, know how to mix my shit. So why would I don't have a need to go anywhere else? Now, if I work with somebody else and it's their song, then I'm sending stems to them. You know what I mean? Now they're the ones worrying about getting it mixed. But if it's a Rick Ruger joint and it's I'm going to Cold-blooded. I don't give a fuck. Just because he's already honed in on my sound, you know what I mean? So let's get into this one from Kilo. This one's called Wagon Shaking.
Extended clips, extended hallways, pissy elevators, wheelchair ramps, spin the corner, touch hella paper, extended clips, extended hallways, pissy elevators, wheelchair ramps, spin the corner, touch hella paper. This is an everyday lifestyle of a ghetto picture. Rulers, school supplies throughout the system. We all fall victim. You should never underestimate them. Estimate the time frame. This track spinning. It's real life music to the hearse wheel bending. From juvenile delinquent stuck in that state prison, talking rehabilitation. GPS my destination. Guess it beat the aggravation. The wagon shaking, they approaching with a live cup. Now my type of language as my life changing. Wifey material, I might bring it. They approaching with a live cup. Now my type of language as my life changing. Wifey material, I might bang it. It's funny how time fly through elevation, like a bird or a plane over the project roof. It's funny how time fly through levitation, like my hands when it's beef, cause I play by the rules. It's funny how time fly through meditation, like a bird or a plane over the project roof. It's funny how time fly premeditated, like my hands when it's beef, cause I play by the rules. From a juvenile delinquent stuck in that state prison, talking rehabilitation. GPS my destination.
What,
guess
you
it beat the
my life?
aggravation. The wagon shaking, guess it beat the aggravation. The wagon shaking from a juvenile delinquent stuck in that state prison, talking rehabilitation. GPS my destination, guess it beat the aggravation. The wagon shaking, guess it beat the aggravation. The wagon shaking.
Kilo. Wagon shaking. As always, Kilo with the murderous, Trenton, Philadelphia flow. I love it. Production, he always picks, the perfect beat. I like the structure a lot, bro. I really do, man. You never disappoint me, man. Ever since the first time I heard you. Your voice is on point, man. I don't even know if we even, but your voice, the grittiness of it. C-Frost said bars on bars. Yeah, man. Bars on bars, bro. What else can be said, bro? It's another banger. Kilo G, one of the originals. You know what I mean? He don't disappoint, man. We're talking about Kilo G, man. He don't disappoint, bro. Every time. Every fucking time. Shouts out to Kilo G for being one of the originals. Hitter said Kilo got that grimy sound. Yeah, man. That's what comes to mind when I hear it. It's like got that street, got his ear to the street type shit. And I love the way he be talking about like incarceration and the effects of it, because man, really that's my life. I done lived the incarceration portion a lot of times when I was younger, and now I live with the aftermath of that shit in my life. never being able to get a freaking job, you know, all that shit, man, for real. Uh-oh, Def Reacts in the house. Def Reacts, ladies and gentlemen. Def Reacts. What's going on, bro? Yeah, man, we up in here just chilling, doing some submissions, then we gonna get into the ops. You know what I mean? We gonna review the ops. Motherfuckers that hate me for whatever reason. All right, let's get into this next one. All right, so we had Kilo, now we got C Frost, and we got Crank Raw. All right, this is Broken Soul by C Frost. This a video or just an MP3? You okay? Wave, all right, got you. Let's go, C Frost. If it'll play.
Welcome to the news. I'm Rin, and we're outside the building where C Frost is. He's been on the verge of giving up and just calling it quits. He told the news today that he has a special song for everyone to listen to, and we are going to play that for you. Now, C Frost has always been very transparent with his feelings and his emotions. What he mentioned to me seems like C Frost is just exhausted. Sometimes emotions and depression really grabs onto someone. He wants everyone to know that life is about growth and about letting everything go. I want everyone who listens to C Frost to understand that sometimes the world feels like it can drown you and make you sink. C Frost wants you all to know to never give up and keep going. I'm Rin, and I thank you all for listening.
Lunch so bitch, and I said it before, and I'm running it back like I'm running a war. Fuck that shit. Everybody gotta run their motherfucking lips about me. Got my family that hates me, okay. Everybody thinks I'm blowing away. Tell me what they said today. Everybody gotta say something like every motherfucking day. That's okay, never give a fuck about myself anyway. Oh wait, now I wanna play a game today. Everybody wanna see a funny thing. What if I just took the gun and blew my brains? No one gave a fuck about me anyway. So what if I say goodbye anyway?
Damn.
If it wasn't for treasure, I wouldn't be here, that's no damn joke. I took it back like I wanted to take my life back, and I climbed up out that motherfucking grave that everybody had to dig for me. But depression's real, everybody thinks my brain stopped, but it's on repeat just like a wheel. What if I just end it all? What if I just say goodbye? What if I went lullaby and went to sleep and closed my eyes? What if I just said goodbye? What if I just tried the most? What if I just said goodbye? Goddamn, I really wanna die. Fuck it.
Damn, going in, bro.
Pushing, keep on running, keep on trucking, build up,
going in, son.
Keep on doing my thing and not just give a fuck. So middle finger to the people who hate me, middle finger to the ones who don't see that I have changed. It's a thing now, motherfucker, run to your own damn grave. I'm so
Wow. It almost sounded like Def Reacts could have been at the end there. Dope. Yo. Oh, all right, man. So the whole intro with the woman talking or whatever, that's crazy shit, bro. I like what's being said there. I like the placement of it. It's mixed well in there. And bro, your timing when you came in with the verse, that was crazy, bro. Good timing, man. Like she was talking and it kind of wrapped up and then bang, the way you dropped was perfect. I don't think anybody could have had any better timing than that. Your cadence throughout the track does change from here to there, so that's good, Everything you're saying is dope, bro. The vulnerability, telling the truth, confessions. I love it, man. I love it. Like, I hate when people get on here and they get on the mic and they talk about how great everything is and they doing this and they doing that, and they really fucking lying, bro. Most of us are not doing well, you know what I mean, mentally, physically, whatever it may be, both. And it's just when you see somebody come out here and they actually tell the truth and they say, look, I'm going through this, or I have gone through this, and you know, and this is what helped me. Like, I think that's a powerful message, bro. Yeah, man, I do too. I do too, bro. I do too. When I was talking about, before I played your song, about how Kilo puts the, you know, the prison life and the incarceration, you know, I spent 18 months in a one-man fucking cell, bro, on close management. So, like, there were nights where I went absolutely crazy in that motherfucker, bro. 18 months, bro. There was a little window, and, you know, a little window at the top right there. You can't really look out or whatever. Then, you know, the metal door with the little window and the little flap where they throw your tray joint in there. 18 months, man. 18 months, bro. Beating on the side of the bunk, just making little raps to myself and shit. Yo, 3 was cracking, bro. Troy, what's going on, man? So, man, look, I recognize depression and I recognize the struggles that people have. And I definitely applaud any artist that writes about it, that puts it all out on the line. And, I mean, that's what you did right there, bro. So good job with that, man. So we got some good submissions so far. All right, next one up. On Crank Roll. All right. Yo, Frost, you can't imagine what I went through, bro. I can't imagine the shit that you go through. You know, the next man going through, you know what I mean, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all, like, going through so much, and it's like we're living in our own bubble, thinking that, like, what we're going through is the most, like, you know, and to us it is. But to the next dude, look, boom, you bump into somebody, who knows what they're going through? Who knows, man, right? So that's what I mean, man. You gotta be kind of trying to be aware of that. I appreciate any artist to put himself out there on the line like that, man. That's what's up. Crank Raw. Roll call. This about to get hype, man. I already know, bro. How I know, bro. Crank Raw be making punch a hole in the wall.
10 different flavors, you should come and get a zip. I got 25 youngins, we got 55 bricks. I might ice my teeth, then I go ice out my wrist. I just got it on the 4th, got it gone by the 6th. Smiling while I'm driving, I just hit a power play. From the east, I travel north, it's like
I knew you were gonna do this shit to me, bro. I knew it.
If you try to take them from me, tell my jack will let it spray. In the heights, I made a honey bun. Shit, that's just from 201. Another one from 202. Them cars gon' fly, what you gon' do? Even when I'm innocent, it's always fuck the whoop-de-whoop. Bitch, I'm frozen cold. You can go and grab my super suit. Me and gang, we mobbing. I'll dunk it if you lobby. I'm the hotel manager, yeah, no running in my lobby. They funded my whole life while I'm fixing up they hotties. Told her spit on this dick, bitch. Only like it if you slide. Fuck the ops always. So YTH party. YTH reposado, eating chicken from Sam's Market. I know I'll hit my shot. I can't get a bigger target. I really earned my stripes. Went from a private to a sergeant.
30 bows, me and John Boy up in traffic. We be tipping. Said he wants to smoke with gang. We pull up, Glock came with extensions. Hit him in his head. Fucked around, I smacked the chicken tin. That little 50 piece ain't none. We spent that shit just on a pin. We been stacking up that paper, bro. This shit taller than me. I sent a tester down the road, and now they stay calling he dead. Send a shot to make him fall. We send another, see him vigil. Brody tried to run away. This chopper bullet hit meniscus. Taking food off of my plate, but is you ready for them dishes? And I stay be getting high. It's like I'm looking for ascension. I don't care if that shit lace. I pop the shit, I'm a gremlin. Catch me moving out of state. I'm on the beach like fuck the inland. I'ma get some money in my hands. It came from swindling. I'm a fire starter. I be quick to grab some kindling. High as fuck up in the whip, don't know the bitch, I keep on squinting. Told her bro the crime is green, cause he ain't never fingerprinting. Bro, your ass been fat as fuck, you run up on me and get winded. That is not your cyber truck, like everybody know you rented. Like when I slide, I'm blacking out, I feel my vision get intense. Feel like Ricky, pop his back and send the front right out his leg.
Like Ricky.
Show up to your spot, that's 3 youngins in your driveway. Welcome to the city, bitch, this a Friday. Pull down at your broad house, do that shit in broad day. Young turn on that motherfucking bullshit. Don't get me on my bullshit. I'm really from that trap house. No need to talk
Well, this shit going hard. What?
Youngins in the back now. Ain't turn my city, you ain't lit my streets, you ain't really from the motherfucking east. If your bitch ass will stop speaking, then your whole clique can keep breathing. Off that Pinaline, the bitch geeking. Bitch, I'm loading up for no reason. Still stay in my city on the same street. Young Turk motherfucker can't play me. Now where the fuck them drugs at? Where the fuck your plug at? Get this shit shoved back. Show him where the snub at. 90 on this bitch when a Young Turk honky buzz pants. Ain't worry about your clique, cause
Is that little white? The fuck going on?
if you get this shooting, best believe I'm gon' bust back. He keep on talking shit, but ducking work with half the click. It's time to man up, little bitch, and get you jammed up on some shit. Next time you think you bout to fuck a young ass chick, I'ma be waiting inside the house with that blick, bitch.
Damn. Yo. All right, so I'm gonna put a poll up, man. We're gonna bump it or dump it. No, I'm just playing. Yo, bro. That shit was crazy, man. Wow. Production ridiculous. The lineup there, crazy. The second guy, it took me a minute to get his cadence down pat. Like, he came in like on time perfectly, and then he kind of like, his cadence kind of changed a little bit, and then it kind of like stabilized, if that makes sense. But other than that, bro, oh my God, man, wow. What are y'all doing with, like, y'all make music like this, and then what happened with it? What do y'all do with that? Bro, take that everywhere. What the fuck? Take that everywhere. I hear so much good music doing this. This is fucking crazy, man. That right there, wow. Well, obviously, thank you for the submission. Shit. Crank Raw. Yo, you never disappoint, man. You and all and fucking your whole squad, bro. Y'all shit on that beat, man. Y'all took a number 2 on that. All y'all. And like what I'm saying about the second guy, it's not nothing negative, because he killed it, bro. He fucking killed that shit, man. It's just that it was a unique flow, and it took me a second to kind of like get the cadence down. But boy, when I got the cadence down, he was murdering it, bro. Murking that shit, bro. Murking it. Can I ask you a question, bro? That's an MP3. Can I like put that on? Can I like put that on my private playlist at the crib, bro? You know what I mean? For real, because that, wow, bro. If I played all the tracks that were fucking so fire that I've heard doing this shit right here, I think my speaker would pop. That shit would blow up. Honestly, blow up. Wow, man. I don't, that's all I can really say about that. Crazy, bro. All right, the next joint is Def Reacts. This will be interesting. A little snippet, let y'all see the mind. Def Reacts. All right, Def Reacts. So Def Reacts again. Your creativity shining through. Your growth is continuing. I don't know who mixed this song, but it sounds better than you're getting better like so much, man. I can't stress it enough. Like the creativity again, the originality, the clips that you use is very similar. We're generations apart, and it's just like very similar how I clip the old movie clips and the movies and the horror flicks, turn them into rap songs, and then here you come along, all like, bro, I'm not gonna say his age, but when I tell you that it's just like several generations, and then here he comes doing the same thing, inspired by all the same things that inspired me. It's really interesting, man. It really is if you think about it. Yeah. Troy and Barbie, that he's a very young artist, man, and he's like, we've seen him grow so like exponentially just in 5 months. It's crazy. I actually have a few songs with him because he, sent them to me. And when people ask me to be on their song, it's like an honor. I'm like, whoa, you want me? I feel like a celebrity. I'm like, hell yeah, I get on that motherfucker for free, all that shit. I don't charge nobody. If you want me, that's humbling to me. That's enough for me. That's payment for me. You want me on your song? Shit, I'm paid in full right there, man. You know what I mean? I'm a rock with you. Shouts out to Def React, man. Thanks for the submission, bro. Alright, so I think I'm going to get into the ops portion of it now. So when I got into it with Mr. King Razor, he has some friends, and so naturally they got his back, and of course they coming for you, they coming for me, you know what I mean, all that. So none of them have actually had any interactions with me personally. None of them have had any interactions. No, these aren't diss songs on me. I'm going to review their music. I'm going to review it absolutely fairly. I promise you. Everything fair. You know what I mean? I'm just giving you the backstory. So I got into it with this guy, right? King Razor. Because of that, there was like this fallout, and all his friends and all that, he got them all to hate, he told them whatever. None of them have ever spoken to me. Well, the first guy I'm going to play has spoken to me. I have spoken to him. So they all just, they're going off like what this other guy is telling them, and, it's that kind of thing. They're hating vicariously, you know what I mean? Like, because of this other guy or whatever. So I don't have no problem with none of them. So I find it ridiculous that they would hate me because another man told them to hate me. I find that ridiculous. I really do, especially since I have been semi-supportive to the first guy. But I think the first guy, I think we're cool. I don't think he's an op or nothing like that. I put him on the list because I like his music and I wanted to review it. So, all right, bro, send me whatever, man. We're here for it. So the first guy I'm going to listen to, his name is Nuclear Dysfunction. Now, this guy right here, man, this guy's talented. The blending of my sugar must be going low. My wife keeps handing me juice, excuse me. The blending of the genres that this guy does, it's crazy. Excuse me. I hate diabetes, bro. Hey, C Frost, I feel the same about you, bro. You know, I don't listen to like what other people, someone tell me to hate somebody. You know, I give everybody a chance. Like, now if somebody's telling me to watch out for you, and I have an interaction with you, and it's a little weird, then I'm gonna fall back on what the person told me. Anybody would do that. But just to not ever have an interaction with anybody and someone tell you, hate that motherfucker, and you do it, to me, I find that fucking crazy. But anyway, so the next guy, yeah, he has this thing where he blends genres. So you're talking like everything from like hip hop, like to scream metal, which I mean that's not really my thing, but I know what my wife likes it. My wife likes Nuclear Dysfunction music. She's heard it on 3 and T all the time. So like for me, I never had an issue with him. You know, we did talk, and he kind of came at me over the Razor thing. I mean, and then what am I gonna say? Like, so I forget what it was. I said something back or whatever. Obviously, man, like, look, I'm not trying to argue with him. I mean, I have no issue with him. Never met him. Never, you know, nothing. He's never done anything to me. I've never done anything to him. So for him to hate me is just crazy. It, to me, just sounds insane, right? So, I'm very impressed with his music. Like, I always have been. Now, I'm talking about like when he was doing the hard, like the rap stuff. When he was doing the hip hop and the rap stuff like that, like I was listening to it a lot on 3 and T when they would play it, man, it was fucking dope as shit. And then he started like transitioning over to like more of the rock. I think he even made like an announcement that like he wasn't going to be doing like hip hop anymore or something like that, which to me, that hurt me. I was like, oh, bro, don't, you know what I mean? Like, for me, that would be a loss for hip-hop. If Nuclear Dysfunction quit doing that aspect of hip-hop or of music, that would be a tremendous loss for hip-hop. But at the end of the day, I mean, you can't tell a man what to do with his art. You know what I mean? Like, he wants to create the art he wants to create. But as somebody who I consider myself a guardian of hip hop, I mean, I can recognize that Nuclear Dysfunction not doing hip hop anymore is definitely a loss to hip hop. C Frost said his screams are crazy. Yeah, see, that's something I don't really generally get into. But again, I can recognize good music or well done music when I hear it. My wife likes, like, you know, like I said, like, anytime it's been played, she's liked it. She's bumped it every time, I think. Oh, shit. Nuclear? Nah, bro, you ain't miss it. I'm just getting into it. Bro, I'm just getting into it. I didn't even know you was going to swing by, man. I told you about it, but I didn't know you would actually swing by, bro. No, I was just actually talking about you, so your ears must have been fucking ringing or something. But here we go, man. This one's called The Ashes, featuring the real Nevik. I think I've reviewed Nevik before, too. How come ain't no sound? Oh, here we go. Got me.
Motherfucker burn! Insanity is my specialty. Better brace yourself, I'm a different breed. Clinically cuckoo, got some screws loose. I'm ready to watch you bleed. Sick of this syphilis, like herpes on a bitch's lips or sight to see. Bet you're wondering how much more fucked up can I be? I'm a motherfucking
Came up swinging, never needed your crowd. Talk that talk, I'ma shut that down. Hands up, I don't play pretend. I'm the start, the smoke, the means the end. Whole crew loud when we step in the scene. Blood on my knucks, still move rusting. Step to me wrong, I make your teeth hit the floor. Talk, bulls, you ain't built for war. Look us out, keep us down, but we burn it up. Look us out, keep us down, but we burn it up. Look us out, keep us down, but we burn it up. Look us out, keep us down, but we burn it up. Crush your world, crush your dreams, spill your blood, the beast shall feed. Crush your world, crush your dreams, spill your blood, all that's left will be is the ashes.
It did something different at the end, huh? Okay, so, wow. First thing I'm going to say is that, I mean, I'm kind of blown away by how well it was, like, produced, the whole package. It sounds so good in my headphones. Now, I don't know, like, you know, sometimes mixes sound different in different headphones, but, like, in my headphones, that shit sounded so ridiculous, bro. Is that Mosh? Motherfucking Mosh? Mosh up in this motherfucker. What's going on, bro? Yo, the energy from the beginning. Now, again, I'm going to tell you, this isn't the type of music that I listen to, but I would not turn that off. I've walked into a room when my wife was playing some crazy ass, and I've been like, man, cut that shit the fuck off. You know what I mean? But, bro, if I walked in a room, you know what I mean? Hey, Money, what's going on, bro? If I walk in a room and that's playing, I'm not going to tell her to turn it off, bro. In fact, I might tell her to turn it up, man. I don't know, bro. Again, that's not typically what I would listen to, but the energy and the vibe and shit is what I'm talking about. Now, your featured artist, I mean, it worked well. Don't get me wrong, it worked well. But after hearing the hook, well, is it called the hook in death metal or is it called the chorus? I don't know. After hearing the chorus and then Nuke's verse, I just wanted to hear Nuke on verse 2. And that's no hate to the featured artist, although they may take it that way, and I apologize. But I just wanted more Nuke at that point, man. I wanted more of what the first verse was giving me. Now, like I said, your feature worked well. I just, you know, I don't know. I just wanted more nuclear. You know what I mean? It's not that it clashed. It's not that it was bad. It's not that it didn't fit. It's just that another nuclear verse would have probably fit the best there, man. But that's wild. I'm blown away by how well that was put together. What was that called? The Ashes? And the hook, bro, the world, you know what I mean? Like that, that's going to be stuck in my head, and I don't even listen to this shit, bro. So thanks a lot. Now, I mean, now I'm going to be walking around, and my wife can tell you, I be singing all y'all songs, walking around the house, singing them. I'm going to be walking around the house, the world. She's going to be like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, man, I don't know, bro. Hey, at the end of the day, good music's good music. If it's done well, if it's produced well, then, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Hey, yo, AZ, thanks for the Cash App, bro. I never be expecting that. You know what I mean? Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. All right, so, yo, let's do another one by Nuclear Dysfunction. Oh, shit, bro. Troy, you sent that, John? All right, that's what's up, bro. Yo, Blind Telvin. How did you find your way here, bro? They got Braille in the hallways? Yo, this next joint is called Purge, featuring Flip Capone.
And then we'll start. You can breathe. You can blink. You can cry. Hell, you're all gonna be doing that.
Right off the bat. God damn, right off the bat.
I'm on a warpath, the bloodbath is infinite. Introduction to the blade, the relationship's intimate. Slaughter in the impotent destruction of imbeciles. Fight back if you must, resistance is futile. Relentless shit-eating grin under my mask. Lock your doors and windows, it won't save your ass. It's our time of the year to watch the world burn. You can run for the hills, you won't escape the purge. Pull your mask down, bring your blade out. It's time to bust some heads. We never back down, we came to crash out. It's time for revenge. You can run, you can hide. We take the purge. You can run, you can hide. We take the purge. You can run, you can hide. We take the purge. You can run, you can hide. We take the purge.
Welcome to the purge, suicidal mission. Murder is the vision, got a blade for the incision.
Yeah, I like that.
You wanna leave a chest cavity open, ribs broken, blood soaking, lead him off. Fuck the joke. Gas, 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 gas. No air for his lungs, no air for his lungs. He's a mask on for the full 24. If you ain't coming out, we knocking down the door.
Pull your mask down, bring your blade out.
I love that hook.
Some heads. We never backed out, came to crash out. It's time for revenge. You can run, you can hide. We take the purge. You can run, you can hide. We take the purge. You can run, you can hide. We take the purge. You can run, you can hide. We take the purge. Before we see you, no one can see you. Before we see you, no one can see you. Yeah, you thought
Wow.
you motherfuckers was safe?
Y'all just went ape shit.
Street soldiers in this bitch. Pull your mask down, bring your blade out. It's time to bust some heads. We never back down, came to crash out. It's time for revenge. You can run, you can hide. We take the purge. You can run, you can hide. We take the purge. You can run, you can hide. We take the purge. You can run, you can hide. We take the purge. Before we see you, no one can save you.
Damn, going off. Bro, this shit make me want to run through a wall. My fat ass like the Kool-Aid man. Wow, bro. Again, that shit is so crazy well done, bro. Wow. I'm blown away by it, man. Those parts in the middle there, man, where y'all fucking go like ape shit like that. Like, bro, man, it's nothing but raw energy, man. For real, man, made me want to run through a wall like the Kool-Aid man, my fat ass. Boosh. For real, that shit, I mean, hardcore, bro. Again, I would listen to this shit, bro. Like, I would definitely listen to that. I would not turn that off. I would be like, yo, and that's not typically something that I rock with. But this is good, man, getting exposed to different genres. But see, before I started playing his music, what did I tell y'all? That this cat right here got a way of blending the genres that it doesn't make sense. Like, there's a certain chemistry, like a tapestry, like woven between hip-hop, rock, death metal, like all of these different elements, you know. That's not easy to do. I'm telling you right now, this motherfucker's out here struggling with one, trying to do one element. What's up, baby? Yep. All right. Thank you. All right, so we do have the new T. Keith and Blind Tobin, which I definitely I've been wanting to hear that. So I'm gonna deviate from this right here to, you know what I'm saying, back over there, and then we'll come back to this. Hang on, y'all. Hey, didn't AZ send one in?
Yeah, it's right under TK.
Okay, but what, that's a whole album? Hang on, I got one before the T Keep John. This one was sent in by, hold on. Yeah, but it's on SoundCloud, right? For some reason. Oh, here we go. Okay.
She lied in my face and act like everything was straight. She was this Mexican teen, just we met at the high school place. Never knew a pretty face could leave your heart screwed. Took my heart and treated it like her playground. Still thinking about it to this day now. Wondering where she be at. Single mom probably in the projects, man, on lockdown. I seen her 4 years ago on the 48 route, but I didn't approach her cause I was still on the streets. Down the curb and I was thinking about that. She's just a broken home girl living in the bed. Thought it would last forever, but it didn't. And it is so real that she didn't been to play with. My feels didn't die, I wish you would be there. But you were waiting to kill, so I don't know how to feel. We need relationships when they turn to shit. And it's real, she left me and she slept with her ex. So just let me digress my mindset. Yeah, let me digress my mindset. Yeah.
All right, so that one was sent in. That's Blackheart, right? Sent in by AZ. Oh, yo, so I can respect the entire storytelling aspect of it there, bro. You told a story that a lot of, you told a well familiar story that a lot of men have gone through. But in the beginning of the track, I had a hard time catching the cadence. But once I caught your cadence, then it was on from there, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, short but sweet. You told a little story that shit. Which one of us dudes ain't here, you know what I mean, haven't gone through that or something similar, right? So the production was dope. You know what I mean? The production was dope. The production, like, you did exactly what the production was telling you to do on it. You know, storytelling, love John, you know, or whatever. Like, I like your voice, but like I said, like at first the cadence was a little bit like off or like different for me. But once I got your cadence down pat, then it was, like I said, then it was on from there, bro. Hitter said that it's hella relatable. Yeah, I think it's hella relatable for every dude, right? At one point or another, you live long enough, some fucking horse shit like that. All right, so the next joint is the T. Keith and Blind Tovin. What's this joint called? Carolina? All right, let's get it.
Hey, yo, Tovin, bust this bitch down.
Yeah, we got one here, boys. Turn this up. What you know about riding down a dirt road? You don't know about it. You don't know about it. What you know about fishing from a mud hole? You don't know about it. You don't know about it. Windows down, shooting deer from the front door. You don't know about it.
Is that Blind Tovin?
You don't know about it. What you know about us?
That's Blind Tovin?
What you know about us? Carolina, yeah, we keep it hot. Make a dummy move, meet us in the parking lot. Down a path or that bridge down a ladder knot. You a joke, cause you bitches make me laugh a lot. Round here, everybody know my name.
Is this Tovin too?
Work like every day. Thinking life's a game, well you pay to play. This is Carolina, where we making waves. Mind on a milli, why these haters talking silly? I moved to the city, but the country's like a drug. I just couldn't give it up. So put your hands up if you bumping in your truck. Windows down in a small town. What you know about riding down a dirt road?
Oh, a little shot at me, okay.
You don't know about about it.
I heard something
What you
about
know
Philly in
about
there.
fishing from a mud hole. You don't know about it.
It's
You
cool.
don't know about it. Windows down, shooting deer from the front door. You don't know about it. You don't know about it. What you know? What you know about us? What you know? What you know about us?
What happened to the bird? Open verse. We got Troy rolled. Yo, send the joint with Troy verse on it. That's cool, man. Just send it in right now, bro. We'll play it. Yo, Troy, keep a blind motherfucker around. Troy, you know what I mean? That's how Troy roll. Yo, Tobin, okay, so from what I heard, right, the production was like mad crazy on that, bro. That was like industry level production in my eyes. I don't give a fuck. That, to me, that was like industry level production. I love the hook, bro. And I love how you delivered the hook. On dirt road. Like, it's perfect for that production. But like, if you're the producer, then obviously, I always think that you guys have a leg up because, you know, you created the beat. Obviously, you know the energy. You know exactly what, you know, is speaking to you. But that verse is absolutely fire too. The timing of it, Blind Tobin impressed me. I never heard Blind Tobin snap like that on a track. You still up in here, Blind Tobin, or you got lost? Find the door. He said, yo, Blind Tobin funny. I said, how'd you find us, bro? They got Braille in the hallway. He said, nah, I smelled you. Yo, he's a funny dude, bro. I didn't really know he was that funny. And I definitely never heard him go off like that on a song. Can somebody please send me the whole song? Somebody send me the whole song. All right, in the meantime, right, while we waiting for Troy to resend that joint, I'm going to play this joint Ma sent in. It's called I'm Heartless.
Papa, what? Don't hurt him.
This is the dream, this ain't a contest. Some of it's strange, not out of context. I gotta aim, take out a target. Minimal brain, I might be heartless. Batman and bang, kicking your carcass. I got the light and I'll lead you straight out of the darkness. I am white trash and I came from the garbage. I got a passion for pain and I'm starving. Got it all right and I let it go. Don't you try to ever cross on me. If you do, you become a ghost. I pull the hammer back and make your head into a piece of toast. I'm realer than they ever done. I can ever be. And I've been peppered by a 12 gauge, so I know there's nobody better than me. So I am meant to be, that's why I'm in this mentally. I got my foot on the neck of you haters. I put on my squeeze, now they pay fees. Shing. I show up rocking the place in some gators. Yeah, hey, you like my Steve Kerr, only on reverb. Bird is the word, I am a free bird. I got to go, call me a Uber. Yeah, free Larry Hoover, salute to the shooter. Duffy bag boy took the loot. Let me get a hoot for the hooter. Did it for the dough, call me a doer. Mad like a high, I was smoking you've ever known.
I love that hook, bro. Like that.
Papa, what? Don't hurt him.
Yo, never disappoints, man. The mix, it was kind of like a little echoey in my headphones, but again, it could be just my headphones. The beat was going hard. The production always, bro. Papa Watt on the beat. I love the hook, man. I like the hook. Mr. Consistency, bro. I mean, like, the way you push out the tracks is crazy, man. But shouts out to you, bro. For real, man. And, yo, shouts out for always being fucking loyal and a friend of fucking Rick Ruger Reviews, man. That, for real, man. Motherfuckers had my back since day one. That's what I'm talking about. Mendez, I got one of yours in the on the list. I hope I get there, bro. All right, so we're gonna try this again with Blind Tobin and T. Keith. Carolina, let's go. We're going to Carolina. Whenever it plays.
Hey, yo, Tony, bust this bitch down.
Yeah, we got one here, boys. Turn this up. What you know about riding down a dirt road? You don't know about it. You don't know about it. What you know about fishing from a mud hole? You don't know about it. You don't know about it. Windows down, shooting deer from the front door. You don't know about it. You don't know about it. What you know about us. What you know about us. Carolina, yeah, we keep it hot. Make a dummy move, meet us in the parking lot. Down a path or that bridge down a ladder knot. You a joke, cause you bitches make me laugh a lot. Round here, everybody know my name. We bust our ass, man, work like every day. Thinking life's a game, well you pay to play. This is Carolina, where we making waves. Mind on a milli, why these haters talking silly? I moved to the city, but the country's like a drug. I just couldn't give it up. So put your hands up if you bumping in your truck. Windows down in a small town. What you know about riding down a dirt road? You don't know about it. You don't know about
that shit
it.
hard.
What you know about fishing from a
mud hole?
You don't know about it.
You don't know about it.
Windows down, shooting deer from the front door. You don't know about it. You don't know about it. What you know about us. What you know about us.
Yeah, I'm in the Carolinas, riding down a dirt road. Mossberg loaded, one pump will make your head explode. Leave you in the ditch cause you a bitch and then I ride out. Gators eat the body so nobody ever find out. East side, countryside, when I ride all day, I'm hustling while y'all play. Making a living, not giving a fuck what y'all say. Like a pocket watch, y'all be watching pockets all day. Y'all be watching and don't know about us. Y'all be stalking and don't know about us. Y'all be talking and don't know about us. They don't know about us.
What you know about riding down a dirt road? You don't know about it. You don't know about it. What you know about fishing from a mud hole? You don't know about it. You don't know about it. Windows down, shooting deer from the front door. You don't know about it. You don't know about it. What you know about us. What you know about us.
Yo, man. All right, so once again, the yeah, I played it, bro. You missed it, Def. I played it. You have to go rewind. You know what I mean? Go back a couple songs. Yo, so once again, bro, the production is crazy. In my eyes, this is like next level production. This is that next level production. Yeah, right, I'm getting into the country rap. If it's good, I'm going to get into it. But that beat to me didn't seem like, y'all are calling it country rap. That's like some shit. That's like some Young Jeezy fucking trap fucking hardcore shit from the like projects type beat. And bro, listen to how how Blind Tovin comes on. Like, listen to his delivery. That shit is like down south. That shit is like dirty. When he's telling you like you know, in the mud hole, you know what I mean? Like he for real. Like you can hear it, man. You can definitely hear it. The production is. I've heard a lot of Blind Tovin production, and it's been good. I mean, some better than others, but this for me, this is that next level, like mainstream. This is almost mainstream production. Y'all calling it country gangster, country rap. You know, in my day, if I would have heard this, it would have been the furthest thing from country that I would have been thinking. It was country because of the context of what Blind Tovin, like what he chose to make it in the hook. So he turned, but if you just played this beat flat out, no hook, nothing, boom. That's project music. That you know what I'm saying? I'm selling dope. You know what I'm saying? I got that thing on me. You know what I mean? Like, for real, like I'm not thinking country. So shouts out to them because they're able to now, you know what I mean? They own it, bro. They own it. Now, so the production, we top notch. The hook is catchy as fuck. It goes absolutely perfect. Timing, cadence, delivered well. I could tell that this is something he probably worked on, you know, worked on the flow a little bit. Sounds like it. Some motherfuckers just get in there and go. I don't know. But to me, it sounds like he you know what I mean, worked on the flow. And then, so whatever. So then the structure of the song is good. You got the hook. You got Blind Tovin. You got the hook. And then, boom. You know what I mean? You got T. Keith. Now, T. Keith, yo, you did your thing on that motherfucker, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, the first half of your verse, you know what I mean, you was killing it in a certain way, and then you went into like the second half of your verse, you know what I mean? It kind of went into like the where you were saying like you were extending onto that one bar, that concept or whatever. I thought it worked, bro. I thought it worked. Like, some people call it a filler. I wouldn't call it that. It was like you were extending off of that bar and you played that out into the hook. I thought it worked good because then when the hook comes in, the timing is like fucking perfect. And the cadence is what's got me. The Blind Tovin's cadence and the delivery, that's what's got me, like, honestly. T. Keith, you're doing your thing on here the way you always do it. Now, when you say, like, I've heard you say recently, I'm talking to Troy, I've heard you say, like, you know, you may never do another album or whatever. Like, bro, if you coming with heat like this, like, why wouldn't, this would be a great type of song for your album. Something like this, bro. Like, this is next level. The mix sounded good. There was, like, only, like, one or two parts where I felt like the beat, the volume of the beat was creeping up a little bit. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. It almost got, and then it, you know what I mean? But the production, bro, absolutely ridiculous. Well put together song. I mean, you guys work together good. You're friends. You've been doing this for a while. You know what I mean? Obviously, it shows. I mean, what would a Blind Tovin? Okay, well, hold on. Let's talk about this for a second. What would a Blind Tovin produced T. Keith album look like? What would that look like? Because if this is like an example, you understand what I'm saying? Then we're gonna have to do another album review when that joint drop. What if Blind Tovin did all the production and just like if it sounded, bro, hear me out, right? If it's like, if this is an example. You know what I mean? If this is a sample of what T. Keith and Blind Tovin would sound like together, then no, this is dope. This needs to happen. That's how I'm not gonna say nothing else, but that needs to happen, bro. No, it wasn't bad at all. course you enjoyed it. It wasn't bad at all. Well-produced music. Also, man, it's like this, bro. Well-produced music brings out the best of you lyrically. If the production is good like that, firecracker like that, that production was firecracker hot. If it's like that, that's gonna draw out the best of you. It's gonna inspire you. It's gonna open parts of your brain up that been dormant, and you're gonna fucking do what you need to do, man. Honestly, a Blind Tovin produced T. Keith album. And then you know T. Keith, you get your features on there with your boys, you know. You get your little King Razor on there, you know what I mean? You get the other dudes, what you mean? You get your homies on there. Y'all will make a tight album, man. Honestly, I think that would be a tight album. I think it's something that y'all should explore. Tell me I'm lying, bro. Tell me I'm lying. It's something y'all should explore, man. If that's what it's gonna sound like, it's worth the discussion. That's all I'm saying. All right. Let me get back into the OPPS, and then I'll go back and do some more submissions. I see I got a couple more submissions, so just hang on. Let me showcase the next guy who's an OP that I don't even know who he is. So this next guy, he just leaves comments about me everywhere, and I've never talked to him. I've never met him. I've never had an interaction with him that I can ever remember, and he just comments about me everywhere. I don't know him. I don't know why he's angry at me. I think he's angry at, I'm pretty sure he's angry at me because of the whole King Razor connection or whatever. So he's constantly raging and leaving comments everywhere. So I decided that I would give him a fair shake, like because Nuclear Dysfunction also was not talking very highly about me. So look, we gave him a fair shake. His music is fire. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I'm gonna tell the truth. So this next guy, man, his name is Speedy Hyde. And for some reason, man, he's always got any post that like King Razor makes a lot of posts about me. I don't know what he's doing now, but like before. So any post that King Razor would make about me, like this dude would laugh at it or he would comment. And mind you, I don't know you. I've never met you. Again, I cannot overstate that enough. I cannot reiterate the fact enough that we've never had an interaction. And you hate me. You hate me, why? Because another man told you to? That's your war daddy? Why don't you Google what a war daddy is? When you in prison, if you got a war daddy, what that mean? That's your war daddy? You do whatever he say? You hate me because he told you to hate me? No reason to hate me. I don't even know who the fuck you are. I've never heard your music. None of that. I don't think you've ever heard my music. Hitter said mystery ops. Pocket holder. Yeah, exactly. Pocket holder. Yeah, you be holding somebody else's pocket. Meanwhile, you be wearing a size 32 pants with no pockets in the back. They rip the pockets off. You know what I'm saying? They give you them tight ass joints and take the pockets off the back. So it accentuates. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I mean? You got a war daddy, you got to listen to him. You know what I mean? Anyway, man, let's get into it, bro. So this one's called So Much Happier.
I've been so much happier as I am seeing the things I need. Having fun, just listening as the music creates memories. Now I am grateful for the ones in my life, the ones that know how to live this shit right. And I'm not hateful for the ones that ain't right. Now I am finally starting to live my life, and it feels so great tonight, watching the stars and all the moonlight. I've been so much happier as I am seeing the things I need, having fun, just listening as the music creates memories. And now I'm grateful for the ones in my life, and everyone that's helping me live it right. And I'm not hateful for the ones that ain't right. Now I am finally starting to live my life, and it feels so great tonight, watching the stars under this moonlight.
Alright, so that was Speezy Hyde, So Much Happier. Alright, so alright. For me it was just alright. The singing didn't really move me. It's not like when Nuclear Dysfunction, when he drops in a song, you'd be like, boom, you know what I mean? The energy just blow you away or whatever, but there was none of that here, bro. You sound anemic. Your voice is not, I mean, it's okay. And, honestly, look, let me just get this out of the way, bro. I really appreciate the sentiment of this song, like, definitely. Is this a cover song? Because I feel like I've heard it, or it's familiar, or, like, familiar melodies or whatever. But I definitely love the sentiment of the song. I like where you were going conceptually. I like the structure of the song. I don't mind a good acoustic song, but for me, like, your voice it wasn't like it wasn't powerful. It didn't move me. You almost were singing like you were scared to sing, bro. Like you were Brennan and shit from the Step Brothers. You were scared to sing in front of people when you recorded that. Like, bro, you got to belt that shit out, bro. I mean, but other than that, bro, I understand where you were going, with it. Mendez Lane said, yep, fell asleep. Needs a better infliction. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. And again, this kid hates me for no reason, so I'm trying to deliver this in a fair way so he doesn't feel like this is just hate criticism. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling the truth. You know what I mean? Like, Troy says, Speezy really isn't a bad dude. He was just pulled in like the rest of us. Yeah, hey, no doubt, no doubt, Troy. I get it. That's why I wanted to review his music and show him that, like, look, I'm a fair guy. Like, you're hating me, a dude you never met, for what? You know what I mean? And honestly, I don't want to get into it, but it's a bunch of lies, bro, from a backstabbing person. So I just, it is what it is. Obviously, that's who they're going to ride with, but I'm trying to be fair, and hell, you even, you agree to a certain extent about what I'm saying with with that song right there. It just needed to be punched through a little bit better, especially the hook. You know what I mean? I don't know who was doing the guitar playing, if that was just a track and then he like just sang on top of it, or if that was literally him playing the guitar. because the guitar, all that was dope as shit. You know, so look, I don't have like a ton of bad criticism. I'm just, you know, I'm listening to music and I'm telling the truth. That's all. I'm not, you know, you can hear that I'm not coming from a hateful place. You can literally hear that. Because I could, you know, I could be coming from a hateful place and say a bunch of, you know, but I'm not, you know, I'm not coming from that place. I'm coming from a true place, like, of a person reviewing someone's music, you know. Troy said he plays it, but he definitely needs more energy for sure. Oh, he plays the guitar. Okay. Well, that's a little bit more impressive to me now. I mean, let's be, you know what I mean? That's a little bit more impressive. I don't even know how you play the guitar. I've always wondered that, Troy, because I used to play like the drums and all that shit back in the day. It was hard for me, like, to like, you know, belt out lyrics, like, on time and all that when I'm playing it. How do these guys play, like, the guitar, you know what I mean, and all, and be singing all at the same time? Bro, mad talent. Well, you play the guitar, he's playing the guitar, that's it. For me, okay, so boom, that takes it to another level. You know what I mean? You play your own instruments in your music. Maybe, I don't know, bro, just belt it out a little bit harder, or, you know, a little bit more emotion, a little bit more energy, and you probably got something there. All right, so in all fairness, it's hard to really judge somebody from just one track, you know. So I'm going to do another track by Speezy High. This one's called Don't Know, Tribute.
I don't know why they always have to go young and the old, and all good souls we know.
All right, Troy. Let me pick me up something too, bro.
And now I feel, why am I the one still here? When I know that they deserve better endings, hope they all found a peace.
Yeah, this is definitely lacking energy. Lacking mad energy, bro.
Now there's no way to conversate like we all did.
Yeah. All right, so we got a snippet of it. That's all, you know, we played a little bit of it. So there's no energy in that. That was the first one I liked a lot better. This one here, man, that's definitely not going to work for me, especially a high energy type person. But that right there, I don't know like what the message was behind that, and if it, you know, whatever it was, the sentiment behind it or whatever, like, yo, God, you know, God bless you, and I hope that's like, you know, whatever. But no, that really wasn't going to work for me. So, like, I'm wondering, where's the energy that you got when you hating on me in the comments? You got that big energy. Put that big, I hate Rick, rah, put that into the song, bro. You know what I mean? Use that shit, bro. Instead of putting all that hate in the comment section for a dude you never met or ever even talked to. You know what I mean? Like put that fucking energy into the song, bro, and you'll have something, bro. You don't have a bad voice. You play your own instruments. You got a good foundation. Death React says, I don't like people who make fun. Yo, man, it's all good, bro. And like Troy was saying, right? Like, Speezy he got probably just like, you know, pulled in or whatever. Just got pulled into it. But it's like, damn, bro, like, damn, like, okay, one comment, two comments, but it's like weeks and weeks on end, this dude, every time you turn around, he, you know what I mean, like, putting that energy, that hateful energy, you don't even know me. I always find that weird, bro. That's a weird energy to me. All right, let me get back to the submissions now. Let me see what we got. Got to hit them with the refresh.
Did you play Mendez?
No, I'm gonna play Mendez. I'm gonna play him. Katana, relax.
I wanted to make sure I didn't miss it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna play Mendez, but I got Def Reacts up first. It looks like. This one's called Crow Killer. Oh, I think I remember this one. This one go hard. Def, is that you in that video? That shit crazy, ain't it? Look at the creativity and the artistic value of that. Not to mention like straight up scary and just gives off like the craziest, darkest, gloomy vibes. You know what I mean? Crazy stuff, right? Well, that kid be killing it, man. Yo, Def, that was you in the video, wasn't it? Yeah, he's very young, very up and coming artist, just killing the game, bro. Working on a song called "The Mean One," mixed by my dad. Oh, yo, Def. Okay, now we're okay. You're gonna take it to the next level. Why didn't you just say that? You know what I mean? Def about to take it to the next level. It about to get ugly up in here. Well, we'll definitely be on the lookout for that. It's called "The Mean One." That sounds like some Christmas shit, right? You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. It's something like that. Wow, anyway, I can't wait to hear it, man. What? Oh, here it goes. I'm looking for it. I'm like, I know I had it. Let's take it to the country right quick.
I don't need your rules, your plans, your line. I don't need your rules, your plans, your line. I'm walking through flames like it's summertime. Walking through flames like it's summertime. Your whispers break like glass on stone. But I'm out here building thrones. Got my own fire, don't need your match. Your opinions fade like static scratch. And I don't give a fuck what you say, what you do. Your drama's old news like a worn out shoe. I'm the storm, I'm the wave, I'm the line breaking through. I don't give a fuck, and I'll never need you. Like smoke, they fade in there. Words like smoke, they fade in there. While I'm carving mountains with a devil may care. While I'm carving mountains with a devil may care. You talk big, but your echo small. I'm the wrecking ball, I'm the call. And I don't give a fuck what you say, what you do. Your drama's old new like a worn out shoe. I'm the storm, I'm the wave, I'm the light breaking through. I don't give a fuck, and I'll never need you. I don't give a fuck, and I'll never need you. So take your fade, gold, your plastic crown. While I'm out here burning this town, you can try to pull me down, but I'm already gone. I'm out, I'm unbound. I'm unbound. I'm out, I'm unbound.
Hell yeah. Of course you can't get enough of it. You want to know why you can't get enough of it, Lisa? I'm going to tell you why, Lisa. The beautiful Lisa. It's because what you're hearing is, you're hearing the sounds of a Cuban, okay? You know what I mean? Like, for real, like, a lot of y'all don't know, man. There's this weird, like, Cuban connection growing, man. I didn't know Banjo Cliff, his grandfather was Cuban. Mendez Lane, he's Cuban. His parents came from Cuba, just like mine. We're literally the same. Your parents came, you know what I mean? Crazy. We got, like, this little clique that we forming, man. No, I'm just playing. But, yeah, of course, man. Cadence is always on point. Your timing is always on point. Your transitions from your hooks into your verses are always like seemingly flawless. You do a good job, man. The concept of your songs are good. They make you want to rise up. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know, it might make somebody rise up and do something. It make me want to rise up and just clothesline a motherfucker, like, boom, and just put them down. You know what I mean? And it's just, and it's country, and it make you want to do that, man. So, yo, shouts out to Mendez Lane, the whole Cuban Mafia. We bringing it back. We bringing the Cuban Mafia back, in case y'all didn't know. We bringing it back. The CM. La Mafia Cubana. Shouts out to Mendez Lane, bro. I appreciate you sending that joint to me in the messenger, bro. That's what's up, man. Alright, so the next op that I'm going to get to. Now, this is a weird story, man. Like, I want to tell this story, and I don't want to make anybody mad that I'm cool with. You know what I mean? But, like, I want to be honest and I want to be truthful. So, you know what I mean? Okay, so what I'll do is I'll do it like this. I'll keep the innocent party nameless. Okay? So, I reached out to a really, really dope producer. Okay? We talked. I hired him for his services. We did a song together. I did a verse. I did a hook. I sent it to him. We were in agreement that he was going to find another artist to be on the track. And that's exactly what he did. So, the problem is, the artist that he got, well, hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. So, he sends it away to the artist, and the artist gets it, and I don't know what transpired or what was said, but apparently they wanted to come up with a better hook than what I had already laid down. So the producer reached out to me very professionally and told me, and I very professionally responded, I'm fine with that. If that's going to elevate the song, I just want a dope song. If you feel like his hook is going to fit better than mine, absolutely, let's do it. That's where we left it. So he told me it would be a couple weeks, and I was good with that. I go on, I'm living my life. We're doing these reviews. I start seeing comments from the artist that is on the song with me. And he's telling everybody, oh, I had to fix the track. Let's talk about how I had to fix the track. And he kept commenting that shit everywhere for for a while now. And it's like, okay, bro, if your hook fit better, it's all good, bro. Like, why you gotta go and do all that? You know what I mean? Mind you, I've never heard the hook, even to this day. They say it's better than mine, but I haven't heard it. But, I mean, I trust the producer. You know, in that aspect, I absolutely trust the producer. If he says that hook fits better, I'm still to this day, I'm rolling with that. So the guy is telling everybody that basically I fucked the track up and he had to fix it. And, you know, he's the big guy. He had to come in and fix it. He's telling everybody this shit. And then that's one thing, okay? That's one thing. I mean, that was annoying because, like, bro, you don't know me. And he's like, oh, this is another guy. He's, like, constantly talking shit to me about me because he's friends with King Razor, the main op. You know what I mean? The only op I have. Everybody else that I've argued with or anybody else that I've gotten into it with has been in some way, in my eyes, in my heart, connected to the Queen Razor. So I'm seeing these comments. I'm like, whatever, okay. I'm thinking that's pretty immature. There's been plenty of times where I've replaced somebody else on a track, and I didn't go around doing that. You know, there's been plenty of times. Like, bro, is this your first time? Like, I remember when I had my first beer. You know what I mean? Like, okay, bro, your hook was better. Congratulations, bro. I'm dying to hear it. I really am. I really am. Because I trust the producer. The producer's kind of like in the middle, right? So this guy, one thing is he's making these comments, okay, whatever. So then this guy, what he does, he leaks the song. No, but Mosh, check it out, bro. He leaks the track to King Razor, to the Queen. So then you got King Razor, Queen Razor. He's running around everywhere quoting the lyrics to the song, quoting my verse. So, of course, I'm upset about that. You know what I mean? Like, how? First of all, you're immature and you're running around talking all this shit about me. You don't know me. You know what I mean? I've never done nothing to you. We've never met. We've never had an interaction. You know, you've even shared stuff from my page onto your page to talk shit about me, and I don't know you. I've never responded to any of it. This is the first time I'm ever addressing it. I really do want to hear the finished product of the song because, you know, at this point it's got to be fire. I trust the producer. I feel like the producer just wanted to do the right thing. I really do. Dope ass producer. Dope ass producer. I felt like he wanted to do the right thing, and I felt like it wasn't in his control that this guy went and did that. So I'm not mad at the producer at all. After thinking about it, this has been going on now for like a couple weeks. After thinking about it and all that shit, I'm like, yo, I'm not. Why would I be mad at the producer? He didn't do nothing. All he did was send the track to the artist that's featured on the track. Now, what that artist went and did on his own has nothing to do with the producer. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to keep that in mind. So this guy went, he did all that. Now I got my main op running around singing my shit to me, posting my lyrics everywhere. It's really wild, man. This internet place that we live in is really wild. So the name of this artist that I'm doing this song with, his name is Wisco Dirty. I guess he's from Wisconsin, so he goes by Wisco Dirty. So, like, I just, we're going to listen. I've never heard any of his music, bro. Never heard any of his music. Never heard none of the track we're supposed to do together. Haven't heard that. Haven't heard any music from Wisco Dirty at all. Not one fucking song. Yeah, bro, it would be irritating that someone leaked your song, you know what I mean, to a motherfucker that has caused nothing but trouble for you, that has gone around and lied, but we'll get into that. So yeah, bro, it's crazy. It's really, I don't understand it. I really don't. We're supposed to be doing a song together and you running around trashing me out. You don't even know me. So, like, what you trying, another one that what, all hail Queen Razor. You know what I mean? That's your queen? That's your war mama? King Razor? That's your war mama? You got to do everything King Razor say? You're gonna find out. Keep following King. Keep following him. Keep following old Randy. You're gonna find out. All right, so let me get into this. This first one is called "Fuck You Now." Wisco Dirty featuring Jebs the Jacker.
You was my bro, but it's fucking now. Used to be my dog, I don't trust you now. One thing you gon' know is I don't fuck around. Try playing with my dough, I'ma buck it down.
And it for the longitude, these are different borderlines. Save your little latitude, cause you don't wanna cross with mine. I'm thinking worldwide, I'm in every state of mind. It's what's go dirty and G's from. So the same OG just act brand new. Had a blind moment, had no clue like where I've been or what I'm going through. I just got out what I got into. Ain't that some shit? Well, it smell like it. If you're in, ain't near what it felt like it. Always been straight, so get on my dick. I remain solid, won't talk about shit. Stick to the code, me and my bros shoot shit up. Wherever my foe try to put it all together. However it goes, inspired, outdated. You way past old. I turn up anything that's turned down. Burn up anything that couldn't burn down. If you ain't get it, cause I ain't got it. She match my fly. She go pilot. Just like logic. This black power, this insane in the membrane. Disengage me, let off the kid get uglier than this. Ugly as a bitch, rockin' my corner, need an assist. If you made it this far, this the championship. Feel like I need anger management. Ain't that a bitch? That ain't shit. Like this ain't that, ain't that ain't this. G.
You was my bro, but it's fucking now. Used to be my dog, I don't trust you now. One thing you gon' know is I don't fuck around. Try playing with my dough, I'ma buck it down.
For the longitude, these are different borderlines. Save your little latitude, cause you don't wanna cross with mine. I'm thinking worldwide, I'm in every state of mind. It's what's go dirty and G's from.
Before you think that it's funny to play with my money, better know where I'm from. We love to go hunting. 30 out 6s and shotties we pumping. Birdshot hit, turn his body to nothing. Buckshot hit, leave a hole like a pumpkin. Sending them slugs, now his homies are slumping. The G's pull up, ain't
I got you, Mosh.
Screaming and running. You already know that I don't fuck around. You said the shit was up, but now you ducking down. I ain't with the circus, you's a fucking clown. You gambling with your life, but your luck's run out. Keep running that loud ass mouth like an engine. All that shit you talking is senseless. Thinking it's safe up in your house till the door flies off of them hinges. Better come to your senses. I know your homies gon' commend you, but I'm really
You right, Mosh, but some shit has to be addressed. I mean, leaking the song and all that.
Used to be my dog, I don't trust you now. One thing you gon' know is I don't fuck around. Try playing with my dough, I'ma buck it down.
Alright, so that was Fuck You featuring Jeba the Jacker. So, like, when you take a song that you're supposed to be on and you leak it to somebody else, you know, like, especially to, like, in this situation, you leaked it to somebody who is beefing, you know what I mean? You leaked it to my op, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. You didn't just leak the song to, like, the public. You went to, like, my enemy and leaked it directly to him. Like, what kind of shit is that? That's so unprofessional. Do you know that you're putting the producer in the most fucked up position when you do that? I mean, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like that you did it. I don't think no artist would like it. If it were done to you, you'd be hella mad. You know what I'm saying? You putting the producer right in a fucked up position. Because, you know, yeah, exactly, Lisa. You know what I mean? Like, the producer, like, we're trusting the producer with our vocals. When the producer sent it to you, he's trusting you with not only your vocals, but with my vocals and the beat, with everything. And you turn around and you do some shit like that? That's crazy, bro. That's very unprofessional. That shows that you're a child, bro. You want to be big in this game, but you can't move like that. You can't move like that. Kilo in the what's going on? Yeah, man, you can't move like that. And you know what's crazy? I have the screenshots, conversations, everything. When the producer told me like who was gonna be on the track with me, I was like, all right, I heard of him. I never heard like his track, you know what I mean, or whatever, but I heard of him. So I was like, all right, man, that's cool, man. That'll probably be an interesting, combination. And then the producer trusts you and you go and do this, bro. It's very disappointing, man. You know what I mean? It's very unprofessional. Let's just leave it at that. All right, now let's get into the review. So you replaced me on the hook, but this hook right here, this didn't do nothing for me. It didn't do nothing. That shit didn't do nothing for me, man. Like, so I hope the hook that you replaced me with is better than this. You know what I mean? But I will say this, bro. You tore up them verses, man. Yo, I appreciate the love, man, in the chat, bro. Young Hitter, Mendez, Beautiful Lisa, Mosh, everybody, Kilo, Def, A-Money, everybody who up in here. So the verses, you ripped that up, bro. The timing on the verses, bro, you was killing that shit. You know what I mean? But I'm giving you an honest review, man. The hook for me, it didn't do nothing for me, man. That shit didn't move me. It wasn't like, it almost had less energy than the verses did. But your timing on the verses was real good, man. When you came in after the hook, verse 1, like transition was perfect, timing was good, cadence was good, the bars were good too, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is really the first time that I'm hearing you ever rap, man. I never heard anything from you. So I'm gonna listen to something else because I don't want to leave it just at like one track. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely fucking with, I don't know who made the beat, but the production was good. The vibe of the track was good, conceptually good. The bars, flow, cadence, your timing, the transitions coming in and out of the verses, the structure of the actual song was not bad at all. But the hook for me, man, the hook was very low energy and then not doing it for me, man. But around my shit, around my block, you come talking about Rick, stomp 50 deep, barely a lot. Whoa, shit. Yo, you know how we gonna roll, bro. You know how we gonna roll. For now, man, all they do is talk shit, man. Like, again, I don't know this dude. I don't understand, like, where this hate came from, man. I was really kind of, I ain't gonna lie, I was, like, excited to hear what he was gonna cook up. Even when the producer came to me and was like, yo, man, I got something that's going to fit the hook better, I was like, okay. Because whatever I laid down, I felt was like pretty good. So if you got something better than that, then I know we got some gas. That was my attitude. And the producer could tell you that. That was my attitude. I try to keep a good attitude most of the time. What I don't like is being crossed or like, you know, people coming at me for no reason or, you know, coming at me because someone else told them to. I find that shit to be so off-putting and so hoe-like. So I get upset, man. You know what I mean? But this is what I'm doing. So this is me reaching out in Olive Garden to all these artists who hate me for no reason. You know, I'm giving you a fair review, bro. It is what it is. It wasn't bad, bro. I wanted to hear more of the verse, man, honestly. All right, the next one is called Walk That Talk.
These rappers out here capping, man, I can never call it. They talk it but don't walk it. I walk it but don't talk it. I gotta stay 100 till they throw me in my coffin. They talk that talk, but never walk that. These rappers out here capping, man, I can never call it. They talk it but don't walk it. I walk it but don't talk it. The difference between
Oh no, you talking?
flossing and I'm bossing. Talk that talk. I'd rather walk that
Man, I just hear a lot of blah blah blah. I'm staying on fast like Brahma. But when it comes time to get to the crunch time, it's a big punchline joke. Ha ha ha. All bark, no bite. The rappers are no bite. That bike a day and say that it goes right for that guy and this guy. And they get 5 or 6 bills a track, trying to flash like a strobe light, please. I'ma fall down on my knees and laugh till I cough and I choke and I wheeze. You did my homeboys verse for free, and your YouTube views ain't moved in a week. I run my game without making a peek. You run your game by making a scene. You thought you was out here chasing a dream, and you found out the rap game ain't what it seems. And oh, that coping mechanism pops up like weeds in a lawn out back. With a song out, and you gotta fluff yourself, cause deep down you really know you're a washed up back. And you just live for your internet trolls, and you just stay in internet mode, telling everybody how big and bad that you are to distract from the fact that you bombed and rap.
These rappers out here capping, man, I can never call it. They talk it but don't walk it. I walk it but don't talk it. I gotta stay 100 till they throw me in my coffin. They talk that talk, but never walk that. These rappers out here capping, man, I can never call it. They talk it but don't walk it. I walk it but don't talk it. The difference between us is they flossing and I'm bossing. They talk that talk, I'd rather walk that walk. Most of these rappers is jacking trust, not a word spoken. They running their mouth about the clout, their legs gotta be broken. We the hottest thing smoking, think we joking, gon' provoke us. Fully automatic poets, keeping it locked and loaded, try to oppose it. Y'all ain't ready for his dirty white boy. Bang these beats, knock it out like Roy. He gon' run around the ring, try to hide like Floyd. Blame me, boy, I'm not no toy. Promises drama you'll not enjoy. Better with me, better stop that noise. That's the type of shit y'all try to avoid. Sit back and watch
him right here.
Y'all ain't never walking. All you doing is talking, think you big dogs barking. Only thing you biting is them dicks that you've been riding. Said he wanna fight me, but the only time he throw them hands is on the keyboard that he typing. These rappers out here,
Yeah,
capping, man,
I feel it. I feel what he's saying.
I walk it but don't talk it. I gotta stay
Always running your mouth on fucking line. You don't even be knowing, motherfuckers.
never walk that. These rappers out here capping, man, I can never call it. They talk it but don't walk it. I walk it but don't talk it. The difference between us is they flossing and I'm bossing. Talk that talk, I'd rather walk that walk.
Yeah, okay. So that one was called Walk That. It was featuring Nuck the Hitter. I believe that I believe the first artist that went there was Nuck the Hitter. Came in with perfect timing, hit the there's another artist that I don't know, I never spoke to him, but he hit that beat running, man, didn't he? He hit that beat like on a fucking ski. They say that Knock the Hitter is one of the best well, with, you know, the chopper style that's out there right now. I mean, I don't know. Definitely murdered that verse right there, though. Absolutely murdered it. The production was on point. I don't know who did the production, but absolutely fire-ass production. Good-ass concept. But look, I just have to be real. So you got verse 1, Knock the Hitter, and you got verse 2, Wisco Dirty. For y'all, I could run it back. You know what I mean? For y'all, the verse, for me, like, understand, like, honest, let's talk, right? Verse 1, there was a certain level of energy. There was a certain level of, like, just like, you know what I mean, aggression and all that, right? And then the transition into verse 2, there was an obvious drop-off in energy. So, like, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. This is on your, this track right here is on your project, right? It's on Wisco Dirty's project, and Nuck the Hitter was just a feature, but that boy ate you up on your own track, bro. Like, you can't let that happen, man. You got to get his vocals first, and then feed off that, you understand what I'm saying? And then go in, bro. Because, like, the energy is, like, ridiculous, and then go back and listen to it. As soon as the second verse starts, that bitch be reap. You know what I mean? That bitch go right down. So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, the bars weren't bad. I think you started to pick it up. Like, yo, Young Hitter said the Eminem effect. Yeah, right? Renegade. See, I like when people know what that's what I'm talking about. You talking about renegade, right? He renegaded you. Nuck the Hitter renegaded you. And for you young kids that don't know what that is, that's when whenever Eminem was featured on a Jay-Z track back in the day, and Eminem just fucking murdered his ass. You know what I'm saying? On his own shit. Oh, Wish Go Dirty up in here. All right. Don't nobody tell me nothing. I see how people move, recognize fake. 1 week making up lies, my bro. Bro, you don't even know what happened and why I was saying that. See, this is what I'm saying. You don't even know what happened. You coming out the woodwork and you don't even know what happened, bro. First of all, dude was calling me a pedophile first. Before any of y'all even got in the picture, he took pictures of my children, put them on his page, and said that I was effing my own daughter. So don't come up in here and tell me that I called him a pedophile, this and that. Bro, you don't know what happened. This is what I'm saying. You don't know what happened. You just going off what the fuck he telling you. After all the beef, we squashed it, right? And we was cool. So one day, Razor went live and he was writing for that song. So at this point, we was cool. So I saw him on the live and I said, oh, that's pretty, you know what I mean? That's what's up. He on live, you know, writing a song. And then I heard the production. I heard the beat. I heard the hook. I was like, yo, you know, wouldn't it be something if we got on a track together after all the beef? And he was like, yeah. And then that's what we did. Then one day out of nowhere, he woke up because I had a situation with Troy and Barbie. And then he started attacking me again. You know what I'm saying? He started attacking me again. For what? You know, I was chilling in my house. I woke up one morning. I had all these crazy comments from him. You know what I'm saying, bro? You don't know, man. You going off what you think you see. You're going off like the last part of it. Like we're going back and forth and he's saying ugly shit and I'm saying ugly shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? What, did he comment again? I didn't even see it if he did. Hey. Like, you don't even know me, like, for real. Like, I was mad excited to even be on, like, to have you on that song. I thought the producer was like, I trust him and I know that he knows what he's doing. So I was like, this shit about to be fire. And then you start acting like a child. You know what I mean? Like making them comments and fucking leaking the song and you know what I mean? Bro, but he said it about me too. He put a picture of me and my daughter up and said that I was effing my daughter. Like, but that seemed to be okay with all y'all. But the problem is when I say it, right? He can say whatever, but the problem is when I say it. You a yes man, dude. You a yes man. You don't even know me. This is the first time we're ever talking. You have no reason to like ever come at me. Talking about that's your brother. That dude's a backstabber. You don't even know all the shit he told me about other people. When I was on the phone with him one time. He called me over the Ride the Wave. After we had agreed that we would do the track together, he called me on Facebook and was like talking to me about the track. When he was drunk, he started talking about everybody. Dude talking about everybody. I'm not going to say no name. You know, I'm not going to put people's business out there. But dude was talking about everybody. Soon he going to talk about you. You didn't come up because we don't know you. You know what I mean? Yeah, for real. Like, I don't understand where the hate is coming from. Like, nobody seems to care that this dude took pictures of my daughter, posted them online, and called me a pedophile and said that I was effing my own daughter. Nobody seems to care about that. They only care that I said it back to him. So I started calling him a pedophile because he kept going through my pictures, trying to find all my kids' pictures. He posted pictures of my kids, bro, in stages throughout their whole life. He posted little kid pictures. He posted fucking elementary school pictures. He posted like full-grown teenager pictures. And you coming up in here talking, you don't even know what you're talking about. Dude posted all that shit. But you know why? Because I told him he sucked. That's it. I told him he sucked. That's all I did. I left a comment on his video and told him he sucked. You know what I mean? That's it. And then he fucking did all that. That's fucking crazy, bro. And then you cool with it. You mad that I called him a pedophile. I started calling him a pedophile because he was taking the pictures of the kids. I'm like, why you keep creeping the pictures of my kids? And he kept making like weird comments about my daughter, like, oh, I was effing my daughter, and like my daughter's a little whore, and like all this fucked up crazy shit. Not to mention the shit they were doing to my wife and all that. So you up in here talking that bullshit and you don't even know, bro. But I can see you want to ride with your dog and all that, bro. I can see that. It don't bother me none. Like I said, you don't know me. So your opinion, why would it matter to me? I just thought that it was funny, the whole situation, bro, how you acted like a little girl. Like you couldn't wait to leak the song to your daddy. Oh, look what I got. Look what I got, daddy. Look what I got. You couldn't wait to leak the song to him like a little girl. Bro, listen, I'm about to... Yo, that Philly about to come out, bro. That Philly about to come out. Bro, where the fuck are you from? Wisconsin? The fuck? Wisconsin? Bro, you better step back in that cornfield. Step back in that cornfield. Better step back in there with them cows. I don't understand it, bro. I don't get it. We supposed to be working together, building. You know what I mean? We had never had any correspondence. So, like, you know what I mean? It was like, okay, boom. So, but why would you run around and talk all that shit, bro? It makes no sense. You said that you watch people and how they move and this and that. Bro, everybody's watching how fake you are. How you gonna leak a song? Do you know how unprofessional that is? But you couldn't wait to please your little daddy. King Razor got you in a size 32 right now with no back pockets. Y'all walk in the yard together. You got your hand in his back pocket. And I said what I said. I'm reviewing your music honestly. You know what I mean? I'm not hating on your music. I'm telling you the truth. I didn't turn your song on and go, oh, this shit horrible and all that. I got fucking boo buttons and fucking sound effects. I didn't do none of that, bro. Your music wasn't bad. I wasn't hating on it. I was just telling the truth. You come up in here with that horse shit, bro, you get bounced. Who got the baby oil? You up in there for real, man. See, that's the thing about the internet, y'all. A lot of these guys who talk real tough to y'all, they would literally, they be washing drawers and shit in prison. And I'm dead ass, bro. I've been there 3 times. I guarantee you, these other motherfuckers, they ain't ever been through central booking. You know what I'm saying? And that shit right there, that leak in the, I'm gonna tell you right now, that leak in the, that leak in the track, that, you know what kind of energy that is? That's, I'll wear a wire energy. I'll snitch. Because right there, like, you couldn't hold the information that you had because, you know, it was going to please your daddy. You know what I'm saying? It was going to make your daddy happy when you sent it to him. You couldn't hold it. You know what I mean? You a snitch. You know what I mean? You couldn't hold the information just like that. You're a snitch. You'll wear a wire. You'll pop on all your boys. I could tell the energy right now. I could tell the energy right now. That's Fed talk right there. That's Fed talk. He'll wear a wire. He'll tell. This motherfucker showing up to court with the John. You know what I'm saying? He's talking to the people in the hallway. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. I guarantee you this motherfucker will suck a dick under pressure. I guarantee you he'll crack in one of them cells back there, bro. I guarantee you. He had a track. He couldn't even hold the track. You know what I mean? Pussy. You couldn't even hold the track. You know what I mean? You couldn't wait to please your little daddy. Here, daddy, look what I got, daddy. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker come back, find that honey bun on their motherfucking bunk. You know what time it is. Sweet ass motherfuckers. Now wiggle your ass out them size 32s with no pockets, pussy. Come up in here. Give a fuck. Alright, yo, we got any let me check the email, man. Now that they done pissed me off. Now, you know what? Hold on, I got one more from him. Hang on. I got one more from him. Bro, I don't speak no lies. He said all the same shit about me. What part of that can't you understand, bro? He said all the same shit about me. He posted pictures of my daughters. If they were your daughters posted on the internet, you would feel just like me, bro. So I don't give a fuck how you feel, honestly. I know the truth. Give a fuck. Motherfucker posting my kids online and you co-signing that shit, but you mad about what I said. You a snitch. Little kid. You a little kid.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Fucking little kid.
Hey, yo, nah.
Wear a wire.
How about we show them how we turn bad vibes good around this motherfucker?
Right.
Show y'all what I'm talking about.
About to get outshined again, ain't you?
I'ma make it with this rapping. Make it with this rapping. About to get the paper stacking. Get the paper stacking. Take a break from all the trapping. Break from all the trapping. Something great's about to happen.
Hey yo, I got a bad feeling that my haters gon' cry, cause I've been rapping like I'm shaded back in 1995. I'm jumping out and looking fresh to death. I'm hottie skating by and waving high and shit. I'm high as shit. It's great to be
that shit hard.
Another one up on my brother, they hit her and dirty. We up on the mic and giving them one of them ones that they wanna, they bumping the trunk out when they ride. And I ain't about to do a damn thing but catch the fucking vibe. I'm grilling steak and shrimp and sipping cold beer and talking slide, right? Cutthroat, playing kissing face with the blunt roach, sipping on my liquor till I'm floating like a tugboat. Sunset shimmers in the sky while I bust flows and puff dope, bumping Jacob Brothers with my juggalos. I got a feeling it's some good times ahead. We about to be doing our thing and tearing up all of them.
This shit hard right here.
I ain't gotta run it back. I know they feeling what I said. I got a feeling that the feelings that been feeling better dead. I said
I'ma make it with this rapping. Make it with this rapping. About to get the paper stacking. Get the paper stacking.
Boy, that was nasty right there. Good production too. This a hit right here, so I'm glad I clicked on this joint.
I got a really bad feeling and me and not gonna have to kill it. We coming up out of your basement, smashing through the ceiling. Leaving these haters stressed depressed, cause next to us they lack the brilliance. We just have a knack for keeping these tracks appealing. Pack pavilions, killing these beats at will. Look at these rapping villains. They know it's crack, we put on wax. I guess I'm back to dealing. Grab the
I can see that, Wisco.
We be sitting back and chilling. We hate these other rappers who acting like
Motherfucker renegade me too.
yeah, you the one they looking at. I'm the one that they overlooking, flaming the beat, bringing the heat. Rappers know that I overcook them, leaving them all convulsed, shook and sweet as tapioca pudding. They don't want this vocal whooping white boy, but I'm known for crooked vocal hoodlum. So grab your cameras, take a picture.
Y'all going in on this joint.
Miss it, pack a lunch and grab your magic slippers. Ain't nobody slicker than these white boys off the liquor. Wisco dirty, knock the hitter, got these haters feeling bitter.
This shit fire, bro.
I'ma make it with this rapping.
That's good production right there. Who made that beat, Wisco?
I'ma make it with this rapping. Something great's about to happen.
Bro, that was hot right there. That was some flames right there. Yo, well put together. Fucking that pitch. Well, with that switch in the middle there for Knock the Hitter, verse 1. Whoa. And and you know, Which goes all right there at the end, man. Good song, man. Good song. I can't say nothing about this one, and I won't. You know what I'm saying? And I won't, regardless of whatever the fuck. I'ma always keep integrity. You know what I mean? And like, this is the thing. Like, when y'all don't have interactions with me, y'all don't even know me. Y'all don't know how I am. You listening to a phony. I know y'all cool, whatever, but watch, you'll see. You'll see. I keep it real over here with mad integrity, bro. Look at all the words we just had. We just had mad words, bro, back and forth. And I played another one of your songs, and bro, I'm glad I did. That shit was fire right there. Is that the track from the album, like the single? If not, that should be. The production was nasty. It had a good hip hop like vibe to it, man. Like a good heavy. The production had a good heavy hip hop like sound to it. Like, so I was fucking with it right off the bat. You know, it definitely reminded me of something that I would listen to back in the day. And Knock the Hitter don't play, man. I don't know this guy either, but I've heard some music now. It's crazy, bro, crazy. And then Wisco at the end right there. He even said himself in the chat that anybody would get renegated by Knock the Hitter on any track. Bro, I gotta agree. So I can't even hold that against you, but your bars were different. Your bars were good. The flow was different than his, so I think it worked. Both of them had like a like a gangster, like you know, like an old school like gangster rap type of flow. You know what I mean? Like I'm telling you, as soon as the beat dropped, I knew it was gonna be some heat because I know how the one boy come off, Knock, but I didn't know too much about Wisco. I'm glad I played that track right there, man. That was good, man, all the way around. I don't know if y'all pushed the album promotionally or like how y'all, went about it, but you should definitely have made a video for that song right there, in my opinion, bro, which obviously you don't value at all. But in my opinion, I feel like you should definitely have made a video for that and had some, like some promotion behind that. I don't know what the answers are to get the music out, but whatever, man, I feel like you should have, with that track right there, that's a good representation of both styles over a production. See, that's what, when you got two MCs that have two different styles like that, what's going to bring you together? Okay, well, vocally, the hook is going to bring you together. But the production has to absolutely bridge the gap on that. So I think that on this track here, all the boxes got checked. I feel like the production bridged the gap with the beat. I feel like the vocals and the hook brought together both verses pretty well, and the production just was right there behind it to just like add to it, man. I really like the song. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna hate on it. All right, so I was going to get into another op, but you know what? I'm not even going to do that because the last op was like the queen herself. The jury's out, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I think he holds like both body parts. Like, I think he's a Hermaphrodite. And I'm not even gonna waste my time with that bullshit, bro, at all. But yo, man, I'm gonna be live tomorrow, but tomorrow's gonna be a sports, like I'm gonna be talking NFL shit with Cold Blooded. So that's gonna be at 7 p.m., man. Y'all join me, bro. Y'all come through here, kick it with us. Y'all, you know what I mean? Whatever. Talk about your team, your favorite football, whoever you fuck with in the NFL, whoever you feel spinning the football the best. Y'all come through, man. Talk about y'all little sorry ass Kansas City Chiefs that's gonna be sitting at home this year. making the dip. The Chiefs gonna be at home making the dip for everybody. So I mean, yo, for real, y'all come join us tomorrow, man. 7:00. We're gonna be talking that football shit with Cold Blooded. It should be a good time, man. It's gonna be like the first time we done it or whatever. It's gonna be a real casual thing. We're just gonna talk about pretty much the implosion of both of our teams. For lack of a better term, the implosion of both of our squads. So I know I'm gonna try not to have a stroke during the course of, you know what I'm saying, the talking, the chat, and all that. So, yo, D Ward, what's going on, man? Yo, how is that gonna be, man? How are they gonna get Phillip Rivers? How the fuck is that gonna work, D Ward? You know what I mean? Like, how is that gonna work? And yo, Wisco, it has nothing to do with me getting a shitty review on Bump It or Dump It. You have no idea what you're talking about. Again, you're being fed bullshit from the Queen. I talked to Troy and Barbie. We're all cool now, man. I apologize for all the bullshit that I said. I took it too far with them. I know when I'm wrong. You know what I mean? And I had no problem apologizing to them. And you know what? They ended up being good people, man, and they accepted my apology gracefully. They could have said, go fuck yourself, you fat fuck. Easily. You know what I mean? The way I was talking. And they graciously accepted my apology. So, bro, come on, man. You don't even know, man. You don't even know, bro. Oh, Lord. Look who done entered the building. This is wild right here, bro. This is wild right here. Look who up in here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Who turned on you, bro? Ain't nobody turned on you. Why? Because, you know what I mean? Because they don't want to hate me for no reason. Troy and Barbie, there was no reason for us to be hating each other. Razor, Randy. You ever watch the Trailer Park Boys? You know what I mean? There was no reason for that. You instigated that, Randy. You instigated all the drama. You instigated Wisco into leaking the song to you. You instigated all of this. You know what I mean? And you want people to feel sorry for you now. Ooh, they turned on me. Bro, I wouldn't hate nobody blindly for no reason. That's not what men do. And another thing, you always want to make people choose sides. Fuck that. You know what I mean? If they want to be friends with you, okay, that's cool. If y'all got a cool relationship and y'all cool, I don't try to tell somebody you can't be cool with Randy. I never say that. There's people in the chat that can tell you that. I never make anybody choose sides. But what do? Look, you up in here now. He turned on me. Yeah, but the 3 hours wasn't about you, pussy. He always thinks he's the spotlight or something. We're not even talking about you all. I just got into all that. You know what I mean? Nah, you do care. You cause problems. You instigated everything. I should have never been beefing with Troy and Barbie. Get him, Mosh. I should have never been beefing with fucking Troy and Barbie. You instigated that, Randy. You instigated that. Ain't nobody do nothing, man. Yo, you know why all this started? Because I told that bitch he sucked. That's it. He couldn't handle it. He had a mental breakdown because someone told him that he sucked. Honestly, bro, it's like your bars are good, but you got the same old delivery over and over and over again, Razor. And you be capping too much, man. You be capping. Don't these people that ride with you, don't they see don't nothing happen? Don't nothing ever happen? You were supposed to go on tour with Belly. What happened? Didn't you drive to Atlanta on a Sunday for a record deal meeting on a Sunday? What happened? Oh, you got a beat from this one, that one. What, you gonna mix it on BandLab? No, bro, it wasn't. Yeah, no, it's not that, bro. I mean, like, D Ward, what I was doing tonight was that I was like, these guys who don't like me, I was playing their songs and giving them honest, fair reviews. Like, no hate. You can rewind it and you can see that I was being fair and everything because I was trying to find a way to end the drama with them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was doing this. You know what I'm saying, D Ward? Like, I didn't do it to start drama. I did it so that they could see that, like, I didn't want no drama with them. That's why I reviewed their music. I wanted them to know, like, yo, look, like, I don't have nothing against y'all. You know what I'm saying? At all. Like, it all stems from, you know what I mean, the one dude. That's all that I'm saying. It all stems from the one dude. Like, honestly, like, that wasn't my intention to create drama. My intention was to extend an olive branch and try to be, like, you know what I mean, cool. That's all I was trying to do, like, try to, like, what do they call, like mend the bridge or whatever. Like, I didn't, now that I was cool, I did it with Troy and Barbie. I was trying to, like, continue to, like, mend it, you know what I mean, throughout. Like, I didn't expect it to turn into all that. You know, honestly, because, you know, they don't really, like, usually come in here for, and to their credit, they don't usually come in here. They usually talk their shit on the side and leave me alone when I'm in here. Yeah, man, like, all I was trying to do was showcase these artists that don't like me to show them that I have nothing against them. That's all I was trying to do. You know, and of course, now this guy comes in here and now it turns into, like, this whole thing. And now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see how he always tries to change the narrative and now make me look like the bad guy. It's really crazy, man. Hey, well, look, I tried. You know, I really tried. I didn't want no drama, you know what I'm saying? I was just telling the truth, explaining what happened, trying to get to a common place, trying to reach, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, obviously people can't talk like men, man. They got to come in here. They got to act like little girls. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But, yo, man, I'm out for right now, man. I'll be back tomorrow with the sports joint. I hope I see y'all there, 7 p.m., talking football shit with Cold Blooded, man. Rick Ruger Reviews. Who's next?